Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this.
We got Tyler Hansborough, and we've got the head coach to start this hour of the McNeese State Cowboys. It is Will Wade joining us. McNeese is going dancing to the NCAA tournament for the first time since 2002. They are a 12 seed in the Midwest region. They'll take on 5th seed Gonzaga. Coach Wade will meet Mark Few. This game will be Thursday night, 7:25 Eastern Time on TBS in Salt Lake City. Will, let's start with this, man. Congratulations. I got to imagine the emotions are high, the excitement is high down there in McNeese. How special is it for you and your program and the Cowboys for you to be leading this program to the NCAA tournament? What are the emotions of this night?
Just incredible. I mean, we had a huge crowd that showed up for the selection party. We hadn't been in 22 years. I mean, shoot, nobody's got any practice at doing any of this. So it's been a celebration here all week in Lake Charles with our fans and with everybody. It just means so much to so many people down here, and it's been a lot of fun. And now we got to get down to business and see if we can go out to Salt Lake and compete and try to win a game or two. But it's been a ton of fun. And of our roster, we have a bunch of transfers. And we have one kid on our entire roster that's ever played in the NCAA tournament. So to get to see their reactions and see them having fun all week has been extremely, extremely cool for me. And I can't wait to just watch them walk out on I'll walk out behind them at the open practice just to watch them walk out there on the court and see all that. And just so I can, just see how joyful they are and how excited they are. So that part's been fun, but I mean, shoot, we got to get to business and quit patting on the back and see if we can win a game.
Hey, Will, we did off the carousel prior to the season, and you talked about, hey, I've got a bunch of transfers in here that they've never been to the NCAA tournament, and it's kind of one of those things to easier to keep guys on track when they're that excited about the collective effort. Have there been any? Obviously, a season's full of peaks and valleys. What's been the most challenging thing, and what's really been the most rewarding thing with this group?
It's been fun just because everything's been new this year for our fans, for the players. Like, everything's been so new and fresh. We've got a little bit of just giddiness to us because it's just like pinch ourselves. I mean, we've won 30 games, which is, really, really difficult to do anywhere, but almost impossible to do at this level. And, it's been cool for our guys. The hardest part's been, we always talk about, you can't accept in winning what you wouldn't accept in losing. Well, we had some slippage throughout the year, but we were still winning by 15, 20 points. And, I'm irate at stuff. And our guys are like, Coach, chill out, man. We're winning. Like, what the world's going on? I'm like, guys, this isn't going to work. This isn't sustainable. And so, teaching the guys how to win. And we suffered a loss halfway through conference play at Southeastern where they just played better than us. They deserved to beat us. We almost won it at the end, but they deserved to beat us. And I think that loss really helped us. We haven't lost since then. So really just teaching the guys how to win, what it takes to win. And now we've got to lean on. Now, luckily, the one kid we've got who has NCAA tournament experience is our best player, Wells. I mean, he's a conference tournament MVP, conference player of the year, conference newcomer of the year, any award you can have in our conference, he earned. And so he's been to the NCAA tournament with TCU. And so that'll help. But just the newness of everything has been really, really cool. We've had just a really, really good vibe to us all year. And hopefully we can keep it going a little while longer in Salt Lake.
Hey, Coach, congrats on the year and getting to the tournament. With that said, with preparation, how will you keep this team right now hungry? Because you guys have had such a good year. Is it a hard practices? Are you guys doing a lot of competitions in preparation for the tournament?
The last couple of days, because our tournament ended, our conference tournament ended on Wednesday. We took off Thursday and Friday. We did some offensive practicing yesterday, did a little bit of both today. Tomorrow we're going to go hard. Like, tomorrow we'll do our normal hard day a week, and then Tuesday we'll start our 2-day prep since we play on Since we play on Thursday, we'll do our 2-day prep Tuesday and Wednesday. But we've been pretty consistent all year with how we've practiced and how we've done things, and there's no need to change. We don't need to change anything now because we're going to the NCAA tournament. What we've done all year has been plenty good enough most nights. We just need to do it at a little bit higher level as we move into the NCAA tournament here.
Let me tell you about our newest partner for the month of March, SplashSports, the home of certified community competition, where you get to play against your friends and not the house. Whatever game it is that you are playing, from survivors to tiers to pick X, the safest way to play for real money without the hassle of having to track down deposits or worry about payments is through Splash. They have partnered with PaySafe, the best deposit and payment system in the world, to ensure that money stays in safe hands and is delivered to the right places. To join the Field of 68 Survivor Madness, click the link in our profile below and join in. Entries are $5 a pop with a prize pool of up to $4,500. Winner take all.
Well, you look on to the NCAA tournament and you have all, 30 wins. I always look at it going into the NCAA tournament like mid to low majors with 28 to 30 plus wins. Those guys just understand what winning is. When you go up against a team like Gonzaga, who has, a good bit of history like that, how do you communicate to your guys, like, what is this? Like, what is winning at this stage in the season? Because you've done it. You've done it.
Yeah, I mean, we may understand what winning is. Gonzaga knows what winning is.
Right.
I think they've been to 25 straight tournaments, which is incredible. And not only that, they've been to like 8 straight Sweet 16s. So, I mean, they get out of the first weekend every time. It's hard enough to get there, and then, it's even harder to advance. But we really talk about, we've got 5 game standards every game. And, I try to, the bigger the game, the narrower your focus. You got to lock in. You got to really, really narrow your focus. The bigger the game is. You've heard that before, T.O.
I've heard that one before.
Yeah, that's an OP-ism, really a Joel Fishism.
Yep.
But we've got we've got to just really, like, tomorrow we're going to handle all the logistical stuff, and then it's basketball from there on out, and we got to focus in on ourselves and make sure we're ready to go, and then do as best we can with scouting Gonzaga and preparing for what they do.
So,
Coach,
it's my full understanding, Coach Wade, that you and Terrence Oglesby go back a little bit. Okay, I need a
That's
story.
correct.
I need something before we dive into all our brackets. This is much more important for me to hear right now. And his face is almost purple, so you've got to have something here.
I've been out in the sun for a while.
Much. Yeah, I don't have much. He was pretty easy to recruit when we got him. Shit, we didn't have to do much for him. Now they think I do everything for kids. We didn't have to do much to get T.O. But it's funny. We found out about him through our women's coach at Clemson at the time. Is from the same area he was in Bradley County, Tennessee, and they were from the same area. And so that's how we found out about him. And he was a phenomenal shooter, phenomenal worker, and he was a damn good player for the Tigers, that's for sure.
I missed Will by a year. He took off and went to Harvard to work for Amaker, I believe.
Yeah, I left when
is
he
that
got
right?
there to play. I left, but we stayed in touch. I was there when he was recruiting and coming in on all his visits. And
the best month of the year is here, which is why you need to know that we are now partnered with BetMGM. We'll be using BetMGM lines to make all of our picks, and we'll have special offers for the listeners and the viewers of the Field of 68 all through the NCAA tournament. If you haven't signed up for BetMGM yet, you can use the bonus code FIELD, and you will get up to a $1,500 first bet offer on your first wager with BetMGM, regardless of whether or not that bet hits. Here's the best part. All you need to do is deposit and bet $10 of your hard-earned money. This is how you make it work. Download the BetMGM app and sign up using the bonus code FIELD. Deposit at least $10 and place your first wager on any game, and you get up to $1,500 in bonus bets, regardless of the outcome of your bet. Just make sure you use that bonus code FIELD when you sign up. Most importantly, we do have some fun stuff coming for the conference tournaments and especially for the NCAA tournament. Bet insurance tokens, college hoops odds boost, and what I love the most, a nice parlay boost for anything you could possibly imagine betting on in the NCAA tournament, from odds and getting an at-large bid to Final Four futures to the highest seed to make to the Sweet 16. I'm calling it right now. BetMGM is the king of the prop bet for your March Madness needs. So go download the BetMGM app, use the code FIELD, and sign up today. And while I've got you, a quick request: the best way to support the Field of 68 and our content you get for free is to engage with us. Rate and review the pod, like and share the YouTube videos, tell your friends about us. It helps in a world where the algorithm is king.